Were you just rejected by your crush? Oops. Were you rejected this Valentine's season? Fear no longer. You shall have a prom date, whether they're real or a virtual recording of yourself. I may or may not have done that.
Lonely.
What you were originally going to watch, my high school trauma. In order to create your dance partner, you're going to need to record a holotar of the opposite part of the dance that you want to do. So if you want to be the lead, you're going to make the follow, and if you want to be the follow, you're going to record the lead. You're going to press the big red button on the holotar, wait for the 5 seconds of the preparatory phase, and then you're going to be as still as you can, holding the dance pose. But what exactly is the dance pose? I'm so glad that you asked that question. To make things easier, I'm going to publish an invention labeled this. Now you can use this invention as a guide for how you create your dance partner. The follow part, generally the woman, will place her left hand on the chest or shoulder of the lead part. Her other right hand will go into the hand of the lead part. The lead part, generally the man, will place his right hand on the lady's hip. The left hand will then cup her hand and lead her. Recording the holotar can take many tries, but eventually you'll get one that you're happy with and you'll stick with it. A tip with recording these is that the hand that touches the other person's hand can be farther away, whereas the other one will stick closer to your body, like this. So, keep that in mind when you're using the invention. You'll simply press record, get ready, and when it starts recording, you're going to be as quiet as possible and hold the pose. The next step is pretty simple. You're going to need a CV1 variable chip and configure one of these points to just an output of 1. Then you're going to connect whatever point that is to the green input of the holotar. Currently, there are no CV2 holotars accessible to the public, so this will change when time goes on. I may make a video about it. It might be a short. I'm not entirely sure yet. What this is doing is that the variable chip gives out a constant output. That constant output of 1 will make sure that the holotar stays on, and your dance partner won't leave you, like mine did to me. The next step is to be able to grab the holotar. So how we're going to do that is by using a CV2 piston and a shape. We're using a CV2 piston, but in Rooms 2.0, eventually you won't need this. You can use hierarchical building to make a compound object using a CV2 or FBA holotar, and the thing to grab onto. The only thing that we're missing now is a small cube. Don't make it too big, otherwise your partner can't handle it. Now comes time to configure everything. For this little cube, we're going to configure it to be decoration and is grabbable. In Rooms 2.0 it's going to be different, as I'm going to show you right now. In Rooms 2.0, making a cube decoration is a little bit different. So when you make the cube, you're going to be inside the container. You want to edit out so that you are going to configure the container itself. So we're going to configure the container, and then it's going to say collision and physics. Down, you just have to scroll down a little bit. Turn off enable collision, that will make it decoration. Physically simulated needs to be turned off so that it's not affected by gravity. And then we're going to go to grab settings and turn on is grabbable. Once FBA and CV2 holotars are added to Rooms 2.0, all you're going to need to do to make your dance partner is edit into the container and then spawn the holotar. Then place your shape and then edit out. And then you have your dance partner. Then you're going to want to configure the holotar to hide holotar. Now, the holotar is going to disappear when you are not holding the maker pen, just like that. To wire everything up, we're going to take the piston, the body of it, and wire it to the shape, like this. Then we're going to move the shape inside of the holotar. If you recorded in the lead position, then you're going to place that shape inside of their left shoulder. If you recorded the follow position, Then you're going to place that shape inside of their right side. When placing the shape inside the holotar, I would recommend coming off to the side so that you can center it. You can also recolor the shape to make sure that it blends in the best it can. Once the shape is inside the holotar, connect the holotar to the pin of the piston. The bronze part of the piston should be connected to the holotar so that now, when you grab the shape, the holotar moves along with it. The only thing left is to schedule those dance lessons. But beware, full body avatars are on their way. Watch out for your partner's toes when that time arrives. So, do you want to go to Subway after this? You weren't supposed to see that? Well, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Maybe now you won't be so lonely. I for sure won't be. I'll see you in the library, Rextorians. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. I completely forgot what I was going to say. That one is not going in the video. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Two times in a row.